one of you wanted to see the dividend space. So this is the S&P 500 high dividend stocks, obviously nowhere near all-time highs. It's kind of been stair-stepping its way down. Money doesn't seem to want to be going into these big blue chips. They want to go into small caps. You look at these big companies and then you drop over to the Russell 2000, completely different story. It's just pushing higher, hitting some highs. So definitely money is not interested in the big boring stocks. Everybody wants in the growth and aggressive stocks, and that is the feeding frenzy kind of phase. We're in the euphoric phase for small caps and precious metals right now. And if we take a look at the 30-minute chart, we can see our trend analysis here where the market was in an uptrend. The trend eventually got oversold. It then went neutral, and then it's gone into a downtrend. And you can see these red shaded backgrounds behind the bars. These are overbought market conditions. This is what I show in my book, Technical Trading Mastery, how to identify the trends, how to know when something's overbought and likely to roll over. Also FOMO, this is when the bars are red, when the trend is down, you're generally looking for overbought market conditions or FOMO. And put the two together and you can usually get a pretty strong move to the downside. And that's what we saw back over here. So that's kind of where the dividend space is. Definitely struggling. It's oversold here, and now it's having a bounce and ripping higher, which kind of negates these short-term ones. When it gets super oversold, you're kind of looking for a bigger bounce, not a tiny little bounce down here. Although you still do get these tiny little moves in price action when you do get these waves of FOMO.